Hey there. Good morning. I'm Betsy, the nurse practitioner. Can I get you to confirm your birthday for me? That's what I got. And then I was looking through the waivers you filled out, saw that you're having poor concentration and memory, fatigue, mood swings, weight gain, joint pain, decreased strength, low libido. Am I missing anything? Alrighty. When did you first start noticing these things? I know it didn't happen all at once. Okay. Anything that you tried that helped or didn't help? Yeah. And what's your height and weight? Okay. And what's your blood pressure usually running? Okay. Do you know your resting heart rate as well? Okay. And allergic to sulfa. Anything else? All right. And then you're married. Do you have biological children? And you're done. You had your vasectomy. And what kind of work do you do? Do you have a favorite crayon flavor? And then you're taking the pantoprazole for the reflux. Any vitamins or supplements? Sure. And then we're doing high protein, working out 2 to 3 times a week, 1 to 2 drinks of caffeine a day, 5 hours of sleep a night with difficulty falling asleep. Any snoring or sleep apnea? All right. And then any surgeries, hospitalizations, head injuries other than that vasectomy? Okay, good. And then not a lot of alcohol, dip. And then any history of anabolic or black market steroid use? Okay. Family illnesses, mom, dad, siblings. I got your grandpa had the prostate cancer. All right. And then when was your last checkup with your primary care provider? Okay. And then you're too young for prostate and colonoscopies. And then anything lumpy, bumpy, tender over the thyroid, over the chest, nipple sensitivity, tummy tenderness. Nothing. Perfect. All right, next we're going to go through the blood work, talk about different recommendations. I'm going to email it to you and your patient coordinator. His phone number will be towards the bottom if you don't have it already. You can reach out to him via text, phone call, email. If he doesn't hear from you, he'll reach out to you, okay? And then you'll have my email too if you need anything. So, first going through the blood work that we did. Anemic. What's up with that? Eat foods that are high in iron. I hate to tell you to take a supplement because that can cause constipation, but you might want to for a little bit just to get the numbers up. And then take that with vitamin C to help with the constipation. Testosterone super low. Who hurt you? I know, the U.S. government. So if you want to do some testosterone replacement therapy, if they didn't tell you already, our protocol's 3 different medications: the testosterone, an estrogen blocker to prevent your body from converting the testosterone to estrogen, a testicular support medication to encourage your body to continue to make testosterone, because when you bring in that outside source, your natural production shuts off. We also want to prevent significant testicular shrinkage, preserve ejaculation volume. Your hemoglobin A1C, that's your average sugar for the past 3 months, really good. No prediabetes. T4 free with the thyroid, looks good. DHEA sulfate, that's a building block for your hormones. You're at 170. The range for your age, 102 to 416. So you may want a little boost with that, taking 25 milligrams a day of DHEA to support the hormones, help with your energy, mood, and sex drive. Thyroid stimulating hormone looks good. Prolactin, that's a hormone from the pituitary gland, looks good. Estradiol, that's your estrogen, good. Your prostate number's perfect. Your insulin-like growth factor, that reflects your growth hormone production. You're at 193, well within normal limits for your age, 90 to 278. We do have a lot of peptides available. Some of those peptides do increase your growth hormone secretion, which helps with muscle development, recovery, body composition, quality of sleep, collagen production. There's other peptides that are very specific for healing, sexual health, weight loss, cognitive improvement, anti-aging. I'll put the whole list in your email. Your vitamin D is not good. That's very common. You will need to take some, whether you take 5,000 IUs a day by mouth. We do have an injectable one. It's oil-based, so you can put it in the same syringe as the testosterone, knock it out together, whatever you're more likely to be compliant with. T4 for the thyroid, great. T3 for the thyroid, fine. B12 looks good. Ferritin, another component of your iron, not surprised that's low also. You're going to work on that. T3 free looks decent. Sex hormone binding, fine. And then let's go back through the labs that you submitted. Blood count, hemoglobin a little bit low. I anticipate that by taking the testosterone, some of those are going to improve. A common side effect of testosterone is an increased production of red blood cells. So we usually advise people to donate a couple times a year. I would anticipate, let's put it off for at least 8 months, because most of the time people start it twice a year, but if they tell you that your iron is high or your blood is thick, that's your cue to go more frequently. If they turn you away for any reason other than just low iron, let me know and I can write you a prescription for a bloodletting. It's called a therapeutic phlebotomy. And more of your CBC. Looks like you were exposed to something you were allergic to, whether it had been like dander, dust, pollen, whatever. More of your metabolic panel. Kidneys are looking good. Sugar, electrolytes, liver, great. Vitamin D sucked here too, but it got better for the next set of labs. Cholesterol's looking good. More thyroid stuff. Testosterone was better then. Blood pressure, fine. This one, your CBC, revealing that you were anemic again. Low testosterone. Metabolic panel's looking good. Kidneys, liver. Cholesterol, good. More low testosterone. More blood work. Metabolic panel, fine. Thyroid, good. All right, so in that email, I'm going to remind you to increase your iron intake, hormone replacement therapy, DHEA, vitamin D, peptide list, the end. Any questions, comments, concerns? Could, but you definitely want anything that's less constipating. Because that's the big side effect with that. Either like a lower dose, or start using like cast iron for cooking, or throwing in more like spinach, red meat. Anything else you can think of? All right, awesome. If you think of anything later, email me back. It's fine. We will be closed for Christmas break, Christmas to New Year's. But other than that, everyone's available. Very good. Have a good rest of the day and a good weekend. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.